I want to start with a little honesty. Since quitting my job and moving back in September, I've hit a plateau in my weight loss journey. From November of 2024 to September of 2025, I had lost 30 pounds, which is significant when you're only 5 feet tall. But it's only half of my total goal in order to get back to a healthy body composition. But then a couple of major life pivots put me off my routine. The holidays made it even harder, and getting back into my healthy routines has been a struggle. But at my recent check-in, my weight loss doctor reminded me that progress isn't just about the scale. My muscle mass was up, and I hadn't regained significant weight, so she adjusted my Zepbound dose. And while I'm not perfectly consistent yet, I'm feeling more hopeful and supported. If you've been in a similar situation, you're not alone, and this episode is for you. Welcome back to The Comeback Show. This podcast is for anyone reinventing themselves at any age, but especially at midlife. Today, we're diving into why holistic health is the essential first step in any real reinvention journey. Let's talk about what holistic health really means. It's not just about diet and exercise. It's about honoring your body, emotional well-being, mindset, and routines, especially during big life transitions or after burnout. In my latest article, Why Holistic Health Matters, the First Step in Your Reinvention Journey, I dig into why consistency and gentle resets matter so much more than perfection. I'll link that article in the show notes or description for you. If you're feeling stuck or stalled, this is your invitation to look at the whole picture and celebrate every small win along the way. This is the first article in a new series I'm calling Holistic Health Foundations: Reinventing Wellness for Sustainable Vitality. In this series, we'll explore the 5 pillars of sustainable health, as well as practical systems and habits to support them. Without a strong foundation of physical well-being, it's nearly impossible to sustain the energy, clarity, and resilience needed for any other transformation. But health is only one piece of the puzzle. In addition to this series, we'll continue to explore not just physical wellness, but also inner reinvention, which is mindset, self-concept, and emotional growth, but also outer reinvention, which is career, relationships, community, and purpose. We'll continue to talk about all of these, not just in articles, but on this podcast and in my newsletter and social media content. Today, let's begin with the most tangible pillar: your body, your energy, and the choices that support them. I used to believe that health advice was one size fits all, and if it didn't work for me, it was my fault. I felt guilt, shame, and the weight of shoulds. But through a holistic physician-supervised program and a team including an endocrinologist, sleep specialist, cardiologist, registered dietitian, a women's health expert, and a therapist, I learned that real health is complex. It's not about willpower or perfection. It's about addressing each factor, physical, mental, and emotional, one at a time, and building habits that become part of your daily rhythm. Therapy and nutrition counseling help me see food as fuel, not reward or punishment, and break free from all or nothing thinking. Women's bodies, especially in perimenopause, need different support than men's, and that's okay. If you're a busy human, maybe neurodivergent, easily overwhelmed, or a woman navigating the wild ride of perimenopause, you already know that wellness advice isn't one size fits all. Life is complex. The demands are real. And sometimes the very systems meant to support us just add to the overload. I see you, and you're not alone. I know how hard it can be because I've lived it. For years, my health quietly slipped away. To everyone else, I was the model of success: wife, mother, and a corporate career in biotech with a 6-figure salary. But it was a different story in my body. I gained 60 pounds. I developed osteoarthritis in my left hip, eventually needing a total hip replacement at the age of 49. And I felt the slow creep of exhaustion and pain. I tried to fix myself with every diet, every new routine, but nothing stuck. The real wake-up call came in a cardiologist's office. After making lifestyle changes, my heart still wasn't recovering from damage caused by years of unrelenting stress and poor health choices. My doctor looked me in the eye and asked if my job was compatible with my health. Shortly after, I retired from my corporate career. My hip surgeon gave me another ultimatum: take better care of myself or risk another surgery for my other hip. Recovery was grueling, but it taught me what my body could do when I finally gave it the care it deserved. Accepting help from my family and seeing them rise to the occasion changed the way we all thought about support and self-care. Embracing this holistic approach changed everything for me. That's why, over those next few weeks, we'll dive into each one of the following 5 pillars that have shaped my own reinvention. 1. Nutrition for sustainable energy. 2. Joyful movement for real life. 3. Sleep and recovery, the secrets to vitality. 4. Self-care routines that stick. And 5. Mindset and body image, embracing progress. For me, sleep and recovery were the hardest to prioritize, but now they're my foundation. Mindset and body image, thanks to years of therapy, came more easily than I expected. If I could give you one tip today, protect your sleep like your life depends on it, because it does. I'm curious and would love to know, which of the 5 pillars do you personally struggle with most? Are there health myths that you wish someone would finally bust? I'd love for you to share your thoughts in the comments or message or email me directly. Let's make this a true community journey. Now let's switch gears towards outer reinvention for a few minutes. My personal outer reinvention includes building a business of my own. And an important part of my strategy for 2026 is building out my community and collaborating with my network to amplify visibility. So, this month, I'm thrilled to be part of several collaborations and bundles that are all about helping you find your own balance and clarity. In the Everyday Balance bundle, which runs March 16th through the 22nd, you'll find free tools for finding daily equilibrium. In the Beyond Corporate Burnout Summit, which runs March 17th through the 19th, I'm presenting on Lived Experience Eats Theory for Breakfast and sharing my Comeback Year Month 1 Reset Kit. In the March Freebie Bonanza, which runs the 22nd through the 28th, I'm sharing my 60 High-Protein Snack Ideas ebook. And in the Aligned Life Summit, March 23rd through the 27th, I'll share my Blueprint for Burnout Recovery email mini-course. And my presentation is called Aligned Productivity After Burnout. Build a weekly system your nervous system can keep. I'll be sharing links to each of these events as they go live. Because of collaborations like these, my email list has grown by 384% since January. If you're looking to build your business this year, I hope you'll consider collaborations. And if you'd like to collaborate with me, just reach out. I'll share more about my growth strategy in an upcoming Outer Reinvention series, which will be a behind the scenes of my entrepreneur journey so far. Now I want to take a moment to answer a few health-related questions I've been hearing from the community. First question is, how do you stay motivated when you hit a plateau? For me, it's about shifting the focus from the outcome to the process, celebrating muscle gains, energy levels, or even just showing up for myself. Progress isn't linear, and gentle resets count. The next question is, what's one gentle step you can recommend for someone struggling to get back on track? Start with one habit. Maybe it's a protein-forward breakfast or a short walk. Don't try to overhaul everything. Tiny proofs of progress build self-trust and momentum. And the last question is, how do you deal with food noise or cravings? Well, I talked to my doctor about tools like Zepbound, but I also focus on having nourishing options on hand, like high-protein snacks, and being honest about my triggers. Compassion over criticism, always. And don't forget to hydrate. Often when we feel hungry, we're actually thirsty. It's weird, but it's true. Give it a try. I'd like to close with a self-reflection. I'd like you to ask yourself, what health habits are you struggling with? What's one gentle step you could try this week? And if you don't mind, I'd love to hear your story. Reply, comment, or DM or email me, please. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss collaboration links when they go live, resources I might drop, the next episode in this Reinventing Health series or in the upcoming Outer Reinvention series. And if you'd like to be a guest on this podcast, please reach out. I'd love to feature your story or expertise. However your reinvention looks, know that you are not alone. We're in this together, learning, stumbling, and celebrating every small win. Reinvention is better together, and I'm with you all the way. Thanks for listening to The Comeback Show. I hope you'll come back next week and continue the journey with me.